Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and time now for the nation's sharpest opinion. Now, Rahul Gandhi has a huge fan club in Pakistan. Some of their leaders have started campaigning for him on social media. That tells you how frazzled Pakistan is at the thought of Narendra Modi coming back for a third term. They're really scared. What will happen to them if Narendra Modi comes back for a third term? Will there be another surgical strike on them? And they should be, because the Modi government has sounded their intent. They are not floozy, and Islamabad and Rawalpindi both know that. Over the last 10 years, ladies and gentlemen, the politics of the Modi government has been unwavering, their policy unflinching on Pakistan, so much so that the government of India, which would once have their moments at Sharm el-Sheikh and Opine, at the side handshakes at big diplomatic events, coolly, they don't even give Pakistan a second look. The Manmohan Singh government had a constant negotiation with Pakistan, a constant ear to their versions. But today, Pakistan is not even a mention in India's outlook on foreign policy, so we made Pakistan completely redundant. It takes me back to when I interviewed Narendra Modi. I think this was around 8th or 9th of May 2014. When I asked him the question on Pakistan, and he said, bam, banduk aur barood ke beech pe baatcheet ho sakti hai kya? And he has stayed true to that. Therefore, it is no surprise to me that 10 years in, and with a government that is committed to taking back Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, Pakistan is hoping against hope that Narendra Modi does not get a third term. Because they know that Narendra Modi will deliver on POK, like he delivered on drying up the Azadi coffers, like he delivered on integrating Kashmir with India, removing 370 and 35A, like he has delivered on his promise of Ghar mein ghuskar marenge in Balakot, like he delivered on no talks with terror. So what politicians in Pakistan are doing, and what people like Fawad Chaudhry, senior politicians, are saying, is just a manifesto of the prayers of Pakistan. But like Pakistan's existence itself, I don't think these prayers are going anywhere. Pakistan's worst nightmare is coming true, in my view. That is the next debate.
पुलवामा में जो कामयाबी है, पुलवामा में जो हमारी कामयाबी है, वो इमरान खान की क़यादत में इस कौम की कामयाबी है. उसके हिस्सेदार आप भी सब हैं, उसके हिस्सेदार हम भी सब हैं.
He is a Pakistani politician who admitted to his country's role in the Pulwama attack. Imran Khan's sidekick, a coward in his own country, has now begun campaigning for Rahul Gandhi. Fawad Chaudhry feels Rahul is on fire.
आपको पता चला होगा, कांग्रेस के लिए अब पाकिस्तानी नेता दुआ कर रहे हैं. शहजादे को प्रधानमंत्री बनाने के लिए पाकिस्तान उतावला है. पाकिस्तान और कांग्रेस की ये पार्टनरशिप अब पूरी तरह एक्सपोज हो गई है.
Congress and Pakistan have enjoyed a special relationship.
मैं आपको वायदा करता हूं कि इस 21वीं सदी में नरेंद्र मोदी कभी भी देश के प्रधानमंत्री नहीं बनेंगे. लेकिन यहां आकर चाय का वितरण करना चाहते हैं तो हम उनके लिए कुछ जगह बना रखते हैं.
From seeking support from Pakistan in Pakistan to defending Pakistan on public platforms, both have one thing in common. Modi gives them sleepless nights.
I am not surprised that a country that harbors terrorists who launch attacks against India, a country that harbors absolutely inimical interests against India, today openly supports Rahul Gandhi in India's election. So I am not surprised.
Battered by Modi, batting for Rahul. What explains this special relationship? Let's debate.